screencast is how to use the Advanced Custom Fields. This is just a plugin called Advanced Custom Fields. Here is their website. I mean, I know you guys are developers, but this even helps you develop faster. So I don't know why you wouldn't use this, and you can always hide it from your clients so that they can't see that you created the custom fields, or you just hide this menu item, so it's not a big deal. But anyways, I've created a bunch of field groups. So one of them is for neighborhood. In this neighborhood field group, you see that I've given it a field name, a field, their real field name slug, and a field type. You guys already know how to do this on the back end through the functions, adding an array, and you add the key and you add the value. So you already know how to do this, but this is a very nice WYSIWYG kind of way to do it. What's nice about it here on the location is where you're telling it, hey, this should apply to post types equal to neighborhood. That's why when I go up here to my neighborhood's post type, I have all of these fields. Down here, I'm just telling it, hey, don't show any of these fields that normally come up with posts. I just selected a standard meta box and I just made it a normal position. That's all there is to it. You update it, you're done. That field group is done. Then you can add a new field group if you need to. Right now, you don't need to add any field groups. I've pretty much done them all. So even if this is a field group for neighborhood, field group for places, I'll probably just need to add a gallery, but I can do that. That's easy. All I need you guys to do is just make sure the parent-child relationships work, and you can prove to me that it works. But I just wanted to show you this very quickly so that you knew it existed if you didn't already, and maybe you could use it on your own projects. Again, AdvancedCustomFields.com. If you need to find, like I mentioned here, how, let me go to a neighborhood template, single neighborhood. Okay, from single neighborhood, you can see here that, well, this is neighborhood menu. Let me go to neighborhood PHP. That's a better one. Neighborhood PHP, as you can see, is a template called neighborhood's main page. That's the one I just showed you earlier. From this array here, you can see that I'm calling the post type neighborhood. And then down here, obviously, I'm calling that the query that I just created right here. And then the PHP for the neighborhood name that you see here, Adams Morgan or whatever it is created by using the PHP the field. Okay, this is not a WordPress template tag. It is an Advanced Custom Fields template tag, but I'm calling the neighborhood name of that custom field that we just went over here. So if I go back to custom fields, I go to neighborhood. It's right here, neighborhood name. So that's how it knows to call that name. Okay, so if there's some kind of fields that you need to call a custom field group in, if you need to call a custom field, you're going to have to use this the field. And if there's other kinds of tags that you need, just look at the documentation. It's so much smaller than the WordPress codex. But here you go, functions, the field, and you get field object. They're very similar to the WordPress functions. And look, there's only like 15 of them. And then you have some actions and you have some filters. You may, and here's even a how-to. It's all very nice and neat to use. I'll even include this link so that you can check it out. If you're just like, you know what, I can't do it this way, and you need to use the WordPress codex, fine, just use the WordPress codex. There aren't that many templates. There's two. There's neighborhood, places, and then single neighborhood and single place. There's 4 templates, guys. So it shouldn't be crazy to figure out, hey, I'll just use a WordPress codex. But the reality is that you'll have to create the custom fields. So let's just work within the parameters that I have. It won't take you long to learn this if you're really a good developer. So please just work with me here on that. So that's the Advanced Custom Fields plugin.